Welcome back, brothers and sisters. I am Braden. This is Langley Outdoors Academy, the place where we not only talk about what's going on in the gun world, but also how we're going to fix it together. And the content that I've got for you today is this legitimately could be the biggest backfire that I've seen in a while, and you guys know how I love me a good backfire. But the New York Attorney General, Letitia James, might be removing the problem at the NRA, and oh, by the way, the NRA gets to keep all the same money. So after all of this persecution of the NRA, she's actually doing what all the NRA members have wanted forever, getting rid of the head. Oh man, this is going to be hilarious. Everything will be linked in the description box below, and I can't wait to hear what you guys think. And of course, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn the notification bell on. All right, my brothers and sisters, so we all know that there's problems at the NRA. In fact, the gun control lobby is always telling us the NRA is dead and they have no fundraising and there's no members. You know, all the things, all the talking points. Insert gun lobby talking point here. The only thing is, Letitia James in New York has been persecuting the NRA because they are the NRA. She wanted to destroy them because she doesn't like gun rights. Okay, fine, that's your thing. This is going to be the most epic backfire ever because one of the things that the NRA members in the gun world all know is Wayne LaPierre in the executive board region of that organization is the problem. It's not the people underneath. It's not the members. It is literally the corrupt top. We all know it. Letitia James, I'm about to show you, she might remove the head of the snake without us having to do it. Watch this. This is hilarious. Everything, like I said, is linked. LaPierre, a longtime NRA leader, faces trial that could end his reign. Wait a minute. That's a little different than the NRA's going away forever and it's going to die and it has no influence and no money and no nothing. You're going to remove the problem that we know is the problem through lawsuits and through the Attorney Generalship? Go on, I'm listening. Okay, listen to this. If this is not irony and what could be the biggest backfire ever, I don't know what is. Let me know if you guys think in the comments below. Let's get this. But now, Mr. LaPierre, 74, faces his gravest challenge as a legal showdown with New York Attorney General Letitia James goes to trial in a Manhattan courtroom. Ms. James, in a lawsuit filed amid an abrupt effort by the NRA to clean up its practices, seeks to oust him from the group after reports of corruption and mismanagement. You know, the big irony here, people, is that's exactly why all the other people have been challenging Wayne LaPierre to get him out, because of the political corruption and because of the abuse of power and the misuse of funds. The thing that the gun controllers don't understand is the NRA is under really bad times right now because the membership is abandoning the actual organization because the top is corrupt. The fish stinks from the head down. You get rid of that stinky head, you might actually see the dreaded gun lobby return to prominence, even though it's gone other places, which we've covered. They might do the work for us. Anyway, let's continue, because this is some interesting stuff. Ms. James seeks to use her regulatory authority over nonprofit groups to impose a range of financial penalties against the defendants and to remove Mr. LaPierre. Any money recovered would flow back to the NRA. Wait a minute. So it's no longer about dissolving the NRA and you get rid of Wayne LaPierre for corruption and then the money stays with the NRA? Go on. I'm listening. This is literally what the NRA and the members have been trying to do for decades now. Get rid of Wayne LaPierre. And you get to keep the money too? Okay. Ms. James originally sought to shut down the NRA entirely, as one of her predecessors succeeded in doing with the Trump Foundation, a scandal-plagued offshoot of former President Donald Trump's financial empire. That step was rejected in 2022. So the NRA stays in place, you remove the head, and the funding goes back to the actual NRA? I mean, Oliver North will be proud. Particularly since if you know the history of the NRA, the entire thing was a corrupt political battle for power of the organization, and the guy who was left in charge still standing, Wayne LaPierre, is the problem. Letitia James, in her effort to get rid of the nation's oldest civil rights organization and gun rights group and the dreaded gun lobby, is going to remove the problem of which we can't remove from the NRA. She's going to excise it for us. We get to keep the money in the NRA, and it gets to go a new foot? Do these guys not know how to have something backfire? Anyway, one more thing for you. This is where the gun controllers really come in here. Check this out. They truly don't see this. It's hilarious. Legal observers think Mr. LaPierre will be hard-pressed to convince the judge that he should keep his job, given the revelations that have surfaced. He won't go down without a fight, said Nick Saplina, a former senior advisor and special counsel at the Attorney General's office who works for the gun control advocacy group Everytown. Talk about corruption. Everytown for gun safety, New York Attorney General office, going after the NRA. Yeah, okay. Quote, given the pervasive problems at the NRA, he added, it is hard to imagine a judge not finding fault with the head of the organization. So let me sum this up for you guys. Gun controllers are out on the march, always telling us on X, telling us in the media, telling us everywhere that they can find a microphone that the NRA is dead, therefore gun rights are dead, even though those two are not the exact same thing. Basically, gun rights supporters are abandoning the NRA because corruption at the top, and we tried to remove the person at the top. We couldn't do it because he had the full reins of power. And now the Attorney General of New York is going to come in and the organization gets to survive. The executive head, which is the problem that we're trying to remove, is going to be potentially removed by the Attorney General of New York. And then the money that he was misusing is going to go back into the NRA coffers? I mean, I'd start doing marketing campaigns now, NRA. And that's what I've got for you guys. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I will see you on the next one. I'm Braden. See you later.